What is agoraphobia? What is the actual definition of agoraphobia? It's extreme or irrational fear of entering open or crowded places, of leaving one's own home, or being in places from which escape is difficult. Agoraphobia is fear. It's putting yourself in a cage of your comfort zone, of the place you feel safest, and throwing away your own key. Agoraphobia is the thing that puts so much anxiety into your heart, into your soul, that you feel like you can't do anything. It's the fear of embarrassment, being hurt, having something happen to you. For some people, it's not as bad. Some people can actually go to the grocery store and go out into the real world and go clubbing and do things, but just have that anxiety inside of them. While others, agoraphobia is so bad that they can't even move. They can't step outside of their house, leave the premises that they created in their mind. There's some people that haven't even seen more than the walls of their house because it's so scary to walk outside and not know what's going to happen, to walk outside and not know what to expect. So what we do is we live and create the world that we need for ourselves in our own homes, in our own comfort spaces. What I learned from having agoraphobia is that I can't keep sitting in the house. I can't keep wallowing in my pain, in my anxiety. I can't keep feeling scared. And of course, those that suffer with agoraphobia knows it's way easier said than done. It's not as easy to walk outside or to go somewhere or to do something fun like the average human being. It's not easy to do normal living things like the average person. Being replaced out of our comfort zones, having change happen to us, can give us the most crippling anxiety you will ever see. But what it has taught me, being in the house for months on end, rejecting to do fun things, regressing in my own life because of fear of having discomfort in it, what agoraphobia has taught me is that I can't stop living because I'm afraid what's outside of the four walls I live in. I can't stop change. I can't hide away because I'm afraid that something might hurt me, something might go wrong. Agoraphobia has taught me that I would die out if I don't walk out of the prison I created for myself. If I don't open the cell key that I put away. I know you might wonder what causes this agoraphobia. What would cause somebody to be so afraid that all they want to do is stay within the comforts of their home? All they want to do is stay in the comforts of whatever makes them feel safe. Why is it hard to do normal activities? For me, growing up, for a short time period, every time I left the house, every time I left the people I love, there was this fear of I'll get a phone call and saying something happened, something went wrong, and I will be in some place that wasn't with them. That fear of never being ready for something happen caused me to stay inside more, caused me to recluse myself, not do as much. But then I got comfortable. I kept living in the situation I was in, never pushing myself to get back out there, to go do fun things, to go party, to have excitement in my life. I was always just in my cell. And of course, with people that have agoraphobia, it's not an issue because, like I said, it's our comfort zones. So it doesn't bother you when you're in your home for months at a time and not leaving, because you don't see nothing wrong with it until you realize I haven't seen another human's face in a week or in a month or 2 months. I haven't done something normal in a week. And then you realize the world keeps going. It keeps evolving. It keeps turning. And everybody's lives keep going while you're in your bubble, in your comfort zone. If you're not a person that experienced agoraphobia or never heard of it or knows anybody with it, it's very easy to look at us as weirdos, as hermits, as something hard to explain or to describe. But we're out there, and what you can do in a day or every day, it's harder for a lot of us to do. It's harder for a lot of us to do what you think is the normal day activity, the normal day errand. It's hard to explain agoraphobia. How do you explain to somebody that living in your home and never wanting to leave is rational, is normal, is logical? How do you explain to someone that never wanting to leave your place doesn't affect you, doesn't bother you? How do you explain the anxiety, the fear, the worry, the pain that comes with it? I don't know how to. I just know that this is something that I developed, and it lives with me, and I try every day, and I wish every day that I could do the normal things like everyone else could do, that I could just go outside and go to the restaurants and go to the stores and go to parties and just be that type of person. But I'm not. But I know that one day I, and hopefully a lot of other people struggling with agoraphobia, will come to the conclusion that our fears can't stop us from living our lives, from going out there and doing something extraordinary and having fun. It can't stop us from seeing the world. Don't let it stop you from being who you are.